Retard. Retard. Retard.
So, hello, welcome back. We're just loading in San Francisco. So, I am using now the yoke. So let's see. Can we see anything? Not really. Is that the yoke? Lol. Inbound face reveal. Right, there we go. So we've got the yoke, and we've got also the Bravo throttle quadrant now in use. So let's do live weather. Should we do live time? Yeah, why not? So it's like bright daylight. Oh yeah. Oof. Excuse me. What on earth? Huh? Can we live with this, or shall we shall we change the position? Blimey, like seriously. This is just the handcrafted one. Southwest. All right, yeah, let's just stay here then. Let's not really worry about it. Okay, so let's quickly check. Yeah, we've got a good database in here as well. Gears down. Oh, hold on. One more thing though. I need to change that to control options. Very important. I changed that to the PMDG variant. Otherwise, the gear lever will not correctly work later on. All right. So there we go. Flap lever works. Speed brake lever works. Reverse works. Fantastic. Okay, cool. Is it really? So all the handcrafted, airports, they have a problem with that? Right, now that's something I'm going to have to change really quickly. So we are in a new aircraft version, so I need setup, options, is it simulation? Hold on. V2? Yeah, let's call that out. Autopilot disco on controller input. Yeah, why not? Good for the memes. Hide the FO yoke. Oh yeah, Mark. Yeah, I saw that. Lol. No, let's go back again. Equipment. So, are we doing Honey? Oh, we're doing Collins, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's do this. So 2,500, 500. Yeah, let's do 400, 300, 200. 50, 40, 30. I need those callouts. I need them. Otherwise, I'm lost. That's fine. Default cutback, default reduction altitude. Let's do that as well. Clocon, no, I need. The thing is this, so Clocon, what I need is, you know, let's say 2 or 3 days of just having completely to myself here at home to really look into all these things, and I just don't have that at the moment. I'm just flying so much. 2 class, eyebrows, no, airstairs, cut off style. Now, I need... Where on earth was the... oh, there we go. How did I get there now? Kilograms. That's in displays. And where's the round altimeter thing and the track up? There we go. Track up, no. And there is still the... Oh, it's not. No. Okay, disregard. Right, I'm happy with that now. Cool. Let's do route. And let's do KSFO Burbank. Let's see if it has it. Fantastic. Cool. So that downloaded it. Gonna get the wind data real quickly. Flight planning. It's kind of weird when you've flown the Phoenix and you have to switch to the PMDG, and it just has different things like no EFB here, and I'm just wondering how to upload the routing and how to get weather and so on. So right now it's 030 at 9, so I would assume we go with 1 left for departure. And so it should be the stick 5 out of 1 left. So let's go departure arrival. 1 left with stick 5, execute. Oh, and by the way, before I forget, so we are going to demonstrate maybe a little bit later the FSiPanel. And I've been given 2 copies for those interested to do a giveaway. And if you don't know what I mean, it's this little app. Same principle, you can put the aircraft into certain positions, downwind vectors, right-hand base, long final, short final, etc. Or a selected fix if you wanted to, air work, whatever, a custom waypoint, a custom star, etc., etc. So there's lots of things you can do, including failures if you wish. And that works now with Microsoft Flight Sim. So, so those that already have used it in P3D, it's available here in Microsoft. Yeah, and 2 copies will be given away today. Good. 01 left. So that's the routing now. So that goes to Porty. Then we go direct to disregard departure arrival. Let me just do a transition here as well. So sticks 5 and via Katina. There we go. That's it. That's what was missing initially. So route. So stick 5 to Katina, and then direct Cisco, direct Red Hot, and then it's the Rocker 2 arrival into Burbank. Let's keep it our secret. Oh dear. So the weather in Burbank is 8 miles, 26 degrees. Wind is 180 at 10. Can we do that 8 miles? I'm not sure if we could do the visual though in that condition. Well, maybe we have to do an Arna for something today. So that's the arrival routing into Burbank, Red Hot. And depending on the approach then, so 180. We've got an ILS localizer 08, that's an option. And we have, what else do we have? 1.5. So that was the 4-stack visual. I would love to do that, obviously. Although, I mean, 5 miles and seating 5.5, so theoretically... Theoretically, we can do it. I don't know. Look, no name. I can't answer these questions. I don't know what your preferences are. Both of them are very good add-ons, and I mean, you know, whatever your preference is regarding regarding the A320 or 737. Now that would be a ANAF GPS with a circle to land. Good golly. Okay, well that would be interesting as well. Out of 4,000 feet. So you have to lose about 3,300 feet in 7 miles. No, so it's either going to be the 4 stacks or the ILS Zulu. So let me into the ILS Zulu. Yeah, so every version of the Microsoft Flight Simulator has a certain amount of aircraft. So it depends on if you have the standard version or the deluxe version. Rocker, red hot, and transition is it my key? What's that my key? Yeah, my key transition there. There we go. Execute. Let's have a look. So let's put this to Mr. Funny. Hey, how you doing? Let's go and just quickly scroll through that. Step through that here. Yeah, there we go. So nicely closed routing for the ILS Zulu 08 if needed. Yeah, it has. Yeah, you're right, Totos. It does kind of a artificial fix insertion there on the AR or the RF raise fix. Yeah, but yeah, if it doesn't follow that correctly, it won't work. Good. So what else do we need? We need some values regarding weights. So we want to have menu. Fuel. The flight plan says 4,900 kilograms plus taxi. So I'd say about 200 kilograms is enough here. So 5-1. And a bit of extra fuel for one go around. 600 kilograms. And the payload is supposed to be, let me just check, it's supposed to be 53.7. That's already there, pretty much. That's a pretty big load then, 94%. Yeah, there we go. So that's zero fuel weight. Cool. So we can just simply double click here, 53.7. Reserves on the flight plan. Let me just show you that. So on the flight plan it says reserves. One trip fuel. So we've got the alternate 900 and final about 1,000. 1,900 is the reserves in here. So 1.9. It's not much because Ontario is our alternate airport. Cost index, according to the flight plan, is 17. And the cruising level. Yeah, but Toto, that's when you realise, it's still entertainment, isn't it? It's not there for real world training. Cruise wind, 220 at 25. Yeah, 230, 25. Flight time is about 53 minutes. Unable, we'll check that. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry. We'll manage. Good. Altimeter 2982. That looks about right. That looks good. Okay. Regarding values, now we do have TopCat. I do have TopCat on the other computer, which I will use for the calculations here in San Francisco. So it's a 737-700. I'm going to go from San Francisco. We'll get from 01 left, update the weather. Hey, Neil. takeoff weight is gross weight 58.9. So 58. Let's put 800. Optimum config for flaps. Let's compute that. And it's giving us a takeoff 2 flaps 1. Hang on. No. Isn't that the short version that you can't do flaps 1 with? Does anybody know? Can we do flaps 1 here in the 737 700? Really? It prefers flaps 1. Yeah, so Bob, the weird thing is, so Top Cat is giving me a performance of DTO2, which is a D rate of 20% and 30. Man, I feel frisky, so I'm going to do this, all right? I mean, all for the memes. I'm going to take the values that we're giving by Top Cat. Yeah, we quite like. So full trust Top Cat here. GG's. CG and then the speeds. Good. 137. Yeah, we're weighing 59 tons roundabout. Good. All right, let's have a look at our departure route real quickly. See what we have to set. So, taxi, parking, airport. So, San Francisco, open chart list. Here we are. We're parked somewhere here, I think. Charlie 4 or something like that. Short taxi out. SID was the stick 5 RNAF departure. So, climb top altitude 190. That's something I'm going to enter straight away. Okay, so the 900, 700 is more the Corvette. Okay. Again, full trust in those calculations. So 190 top. So initial climb, heading 014, 520 feet. Then climbing left turn, direct to stick. And then climbing left turn, direct to cross Porty at or below. Ah, okay, 10,000. So below 10,000 means that will be the initial level off. And then from Porty, transition, maintain flight 190. Expect filed altitude 10 minutes after. So again, Porty, 10,000 below. And then when we transition to Katina, yeah, from Porty, there we go. Then towards Katina we go 190. Well, there's no. That's an artist departure. Nevertheless, let me try to get San Francisco, 15.8. There we go. So let's put 15. Oh, come on, 15.8 in here. LNAV, VNAV is armed. That can go RTO. Terrain. And we should be good for a checklist. Let's have a look. Doors. A couple of doors open. Let me start the APU. And that was 370, so make sure we put that in here as well. Those can go on. Window heat. Signs are on. That looks good. Anti-collision light goes on as well. Landing altitude. Landing altitude in Burbank. That's 780. Okay. Let's put 750 in here. Auto. Good. APU starting. Yeah, the weird thing is, with these drivers, I don't normally notice anything drastically different, if I'm really honest. So, ground power release. Let's set the parking brake. Trucks removed. Return. Doors. Closing. Closing. Oh, that's automatic. Fantastic. Cool. Nice. I know, to be honest as well, I've not been in P3D for 2 or 3 weeks now. I've been using X-Plane. I've been using Microsoft. So, yeah, I totally agree. I've not been in P3D either for quite some time. But I'm definitely going to be flying the 747 at some stage again, so that's why I do keep P3 on my system for now. So, checklist. Oxygen tested, 100%. We've got navigation transfer switches, normal. Window heat is on. Pressurization mode selector is auto. Flight instruments, heading. Oh yeah, heading should be... Initially, what was it saying? Initial heading 014 is set. And altimeter 10,000. Oh, sorry, altimeter 2982. There we go. Set 10 feet. Checked. Yeah, at least the pre-release version you can buy maybe soon, yeah. Yeah, that's what I heard as well, yeah. With X-Plane 12. Park brake is set, engine start levels cut off, and that's the pre-flight checklist complete before start to the line. Fuel. Oh, I just realized I don't have pushback, toolback, or toolback pushback, so how can I push back here? Is it Shift P? Fuel, we've got 5,100 kilograms, pumps on, passenger signs on, MCP, we've got V2, 137, heading 014, altitude. What do you mean? Oh, PMDG for pushback. PMDG, okay. Then we've got takeoff speeds, V1, 130, VR 131, V2 137. CD pre-flight completed, rudder aileron trim both 0, and taxi takeoff briefing completed. Below the line, flight deck door, let's close it. It's closed. Fantastic. Doors closed, checked. And let's put the anti-collision light on. FMS. Actions. Pushback, there we go. Distance to taxi line, feet. No, let's go meters. 80 meters. How many meters is that? Is that 80 meters? Oh my god. It's gonna go so wrong. Standard left. How do I know? Is that standard left this way? Turning nose to the right. From which direction are you looking? From front or back? All right, let's have a look. Right, we've got a tug. Right, it's gonna go so wrong. Yeah, Neil, the problem is, especially the Phoenix, and not just the Phoenix, it is...
Cockpit to ground.
Tis. It is causing FPS drops and memory leak or something.
Roger that. Ready for pushback. Tail to the left. Release brake brake, please. Brakes released.
No, apparently it's not icing. It's from the toolback pushback, toolback thingy.
Brakes released. Here we go.
So, bleed available, engine to start. Start valve open. Into rotation. %. Here comes fuel. Looking for fuel flow and EGT rise. There it is. Oh, hey! It's looking good. Wow. That worked like a charm. If it stops here now. Start valve closed. Engine 1 start.
Pushback complete. Parking brake set.
Wow. Not bad. It pulls forward as well. Okay.
Alright, steering pin is disconnected. Watch for the slip release from guidance on your left. Have a good flight.
Have a nice day. Take care. They often leave the plane near the line. Hey Alpha, how you doing? Start valve is closed. Looking very good indeed. Let's see the after start flows. 1, 2. Those are on. And that goes off. That to auto, that to auto, that to auto. Those to continuous. APU off. We'll do a recall check. And now I can use my Bravo quadrant to select the flaps 1. Fantastic. Let's do a flight control check. Oh, what is that? Oh, I hate that. Why is that not moving on the FO side? Blimey. That makes me feel real uncomfortable. Now it's the question, where was that setting? Is it pushed down? Hang on. Oh, you're right. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Got it. You watched the new Top Gun? Oh, don't spoiler it. Don't spoiler it. Yeah, I'll have to watch it as well. Problem is, I don't know if I get my wife to go with me. So, after start checklist, or before taxi checklist, generators are on, probe heat on, anti-ice off, isolation valve is auto, engine start switch is continuous, recall was checked, auto brake is RTO, engine start level is idle intent, flight controls checked, and the ground equipment is clear. Off we go. No comment. GG. Oh, it's getting a bit hazy here as well. Brake check. Brakes are working. So we're going to taxi out from here to the right, and then Mike. Remy, my wife at the moment is also very busy, and I'm busy as well with working at the moment. As much as we'd love to continue with the cooking streams, we just don't find the time at the moment. Black Box the movie. The thing is, if I made a film about my life, it would be, I don't know, it would be not a drama. It would be more like, I don't know. More on the humorous side, I think, so. Blockbuster. Right. Yeah, right. Oh, you guys. Yeah, you're right. There'll always be drama. So let's go, Mike, here. Good. So before takeoff checklist. We've got flaps. One green light. One thing I've missed though is the trim. So that should be 5.7. Trim is set before takeoff checklist completed. One left. Lineup cleared takeoff. So LNAV, VNAV is armed. Just checking that everything's clear. Let's hope those takeoff calculations were correct. Golly. Wind from the left. Okay, are we ready? Let's go. Takeoff. N1. Toga. Takeoff thrust set. Let's take a bit of left aileron here. Into the wind. Checked. Oh, it's huge acceleration. Yeah, easy.
Rotate.
Rotate.
Me too.
Bit of rudder here. Come on, you can do this. Yeah.
Positive rating.
Stabilizer motion. Gear up. Blimey, that took a lot of force. LNAV. VNAV speed. Trying to capture that little dot here with the flight path vector. N1. Climb 1 set. Bit slow in the turn initially, so that's why we're a bit off center. Keep accelerating here. That flies nice though, I like it. Right, flaps up. Why is that so brown on the ground? Right, autopilot in command. Oh, there we go. That's better. Yeah, there we go. Golden Gate. I think that's the Oakland Bridge. That's what it's called. No, I've not tried the Maddock. I need to try that as well. Oh, it's really overshooting the turns here at that speed. The Bay Bridge, yeah, man, yeah, you're right. Bay Bridge. TCAS? Who needs TCAS? Who needs TCAS? Let's see, do we have TCAS on? There we go. Alright, alright. Right, 10,000 feet. It is. Flying, that's shooting up there, isn't it? Interesting to see that kind of fog. Kind of a coastal fog here. That's interesting. Quite like it. Yeah, the aircraft doesn't complain if you forget. That's true. So let's continue. Well, actually, let's do 190 here already. It should maintain that, shouldn't it? The airport next station. That's something I'm really looking forward to, going back on long range. Yeah, San Francisco is one of my favorite places to go. Actually, there should have been strobes on as well, right? After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds are on, packs are auto. The landing gear is up and off, flaps up, no lights. After takeoff checklist completed. So just wondering if the aircraft's going to start climbing again now, after that restriction. So just about to cross it. Oh, there we go. N1, enough speed. For the multi-position switches, how you can use the mouse. Yeah, I know. I'm trying. Yeah, yeah. But you still need to hit the click spot though. That's a problem. That looks lovely. Yeah, I agree. It does do some beautiful simulations there regarding weather. Yeah, it is more advanced than P3, no doubt. Very nice indeed. Oh, clock set? No, you're right. Oh, we are passing transition as well. There we go, standard. And coming at 190. Beautiful view. Lovely. Okay, let's climb. Flight level, was it 370, I think. N1, VNAV speed. So in case you're wondering regarding our routing, should be nice and scenic, because it does take us along the west coast here. Very nice. Can you see that? Yeah. Beautiful. Hey, yeah, there we go. Come on, I hope you had a good rest. How are you doing? Let's see, no questions? No questions. So I've actually programmed a failure through the FSiPanel. Let's see if it activates. Pretending to eat a sandwich right now. Oh. Oh, hang on, something's activated. Master caution. Air conditioning. Let's look up here. Oh, bleed trip. Bleed trip. So now we'd have to get a checklist. Does the PMDG have a full checklist, guys? Does anybody know? I know, Adhibika, welcome to my world when you're doing long range. Not anymore. Let me see, do we have any... Do I still have something? Oh yes, United, that would be fantastic. Can you maybe do that through my email? Cap black box and such and such. Or Discord. That would be fantastic. Good. Question is, can we climb all the way up to cruising level? Thank you much, United. So until we clear everything, let's just go up to 90 initially. Let's stop climb 290. There's a good one online. Okay. Yeah, let me just see what United sends me, and then oh, that was quick. Hey. Oh, fantastic. United, thank you so much. Cool, thank you much for that. Right, so let me find air conditioning. So that was bleed. So that was bleed. Let's search bleed. That's bleed trip off, isn't it? Yeah, bleed trip off. So it says one or more of these occur: an engine bleed air overheat, an engine bleed air overpressure. First step: wing anti-ice switch off is off. Trip reset switch push. The bleed trip off light extinguishes if the bleed air temperature is cooled below limits. Well, apparently it has not, so we can't reset it. Choose one. Bleed trip off stays illuminated, or bleed trip off light extinguishes. Well, bleed trip off light stays illuminated. Pack switch affected side off. Off. This causes the operating pack to regulate to high flow in flight with flaps up. Avoid icing conditions where wing anti-ice is needed. Alright, that's not going to be needed for today. And that's it. And the only caution says use of wing anti-ice above approximate level 350 may cause bleed trip off and possible loss of cabin pressure. So on remaining one pack. But apart from that, I don't see any other restriction. So let's continue climb 370 then. Although I have to admit, I don't know if I would actually, on such a short flight, I would actually climb up that high. Yeah, Neil. Yeah, I've got. I don't know for which version that is, but yeah, it's 737-800. Yeah, but that's fine though. I mean, yeah. Cool. So yeah, that does work nice. So here it is. So that's the FSiPanel. So you can go and. Right, shall we do a head-on? Head eyes. Now let's do this one. Right, it's already triggered. I'm not sure if I need to be in level flight for it to work. I tell you what, let's level off 350. There we go, 350. Let me enter that here as well. So cruise 350. Put that in there. Execute. So we can do this in VNAV. All right, so I've programmed another failure. A minor one. Just playing around a little bit. Yeah, I'm just playing around with smaller ones now. I'm just wondering if... so we're flying level flight now. Let me try that again. TCAS. It doesn't seem to do it with TCAS. I need to investigate why or what it would need. Good. Ah, okay. So that's it. It's a quick programming. There we go. Yeah, you're right. 30. Excellent. Oh, look. Fuel. Okay, how come that didn't... Oh, there we go. Fuel. So, fuel aft, low pressure. Fuel pump, low pressure. It conditioned the fuel pump pressure is low. Fuel pump low pressure light may flicker when tank point is low, but that's not the case. Choose one. One main tank fuel pump low pressure light is illuminated. Yes. Main tank fuel pump switch affected pump off. Sufficient fuel pressure is available for normal operation. That's it. That's already... Hey, QB. So, what else can we do? Oh,
Traffic. Traffic.
TCAS, I have control. Where is he? It's actually showing. Two and a half miles? 2 miles? Oh, there he is. Lol. Ah, I've found a way now to get it to work. So that was TCAS without... that's just TCAS advisory. So let me do that now with resolution. Ah, you have to press fail now. That's it. Oh.
Traffic. Traffic.
TCAS. I have control. Oh, there he is. But he's moving on. He's moving.
Descend.
Right. Manual fly.
Clear of conflict.
Ah, okay. There we go. Yeah, QB, you did. Alright, let's go 330. Let's re-clear ourselves. Oops, 330. Let's do that 330. No, Toto, on the first one it had 800 feet separation, and now it was same level. So you can choose 800 just for the TCAS advisory. You can choose 800 above or below, and for the resolution it's same level. Guys, we're gonna do one landing rate guess. Oh, hang on. Can we do landing rate guess here on the... we have not done front for ages. No, I just do a normal giveaway then, alright? So, if you guys want to win a copy Oh. Blimey, what's happening today? This aircraft. Right, what's electric? Oh. Gen bus off. Flippin' heck. What's going on today? If it keeps going at this rate, we'll never get to... No, I hacked it myself. Oh my god. Let's try autopilot B. There we go. Back in command. Thank God for that. So let me do... So United, thanks again for the QRH. Really cool. So for the giveaway, if you want a copy of the FSiPanel for Microsoft Flight Sim, and it works currently with the Mad Dog and the 737. If you want, and maybe at some point, I don't know, we'll see if we can get it to work in Phoenix as well, which would be cool. We're talking to the developers about this. Yeah, so as you can see, it's great, and we have not even tried that function with the putting the aircraft at certain positions to do some landing training, some base training. Oh, thank you very much, United. That's really kind. Good. So, if you want to take part, it's this command, FSI, and I will open the giveaway now. Exclamation mark FSI. And you can have your chance of winning one of those. Here for Microsoft Flight Sim, that is. So, electric. Electric. Electric, gen... Loss of both engine... No. Loss of both, no. Loss of both, no. So... electric. Engine... or generator, actually. It's called generator failure. Like G. Gen bus... So, bus off, no. Not bus off. Base side, no. Just trying to find that gen off bus. Okay, so one of those messages, a transfer bus off or gen off bus. No, that's both engine driven generators. No, I don't want both. Is that not written? Don't we have a checklist for that? So this is like so simple that you would only probably start the APU. So let me then descend. I think 250 we could start the APU, correct? So retard, MCP speed, level 200. Good. You can see some people take part. Thank you, Rich. Right, again, copy of the FSiPanel for Microsoft Flight Sim, and it works in the PMDG 737 at the moment and in the Mad Dog. And it's good to put the aircraft really quickly at a certain position. You can choose any airport, any fix. You can even make your own positions. You can put the aircraft on a certain point at the star, a certain waypoint. And here as well, at some point, there will be scenarios. So here, for example, the same as in P3D, you could do these training flights. So I think this one, for example, without spoiling too much, was a TCAS alert and an engine failure. And you can also do an RP19, etc. So yeah, it comes with the instructions and notes and etc. Yeah. So also you can change weather really quickly. Oh, actually here, no, here you can't. No, it does not have the weather box in here. No, disregard. Yeah, so that's what you would do. Okay, that's not possible yet. Hey, Kolo flight. Oh, I already did a Phoenix flight. You're just a bit late, Kolo. I did a flight from Amsterdam to Vienna, and we did a dual FMGC failure. No, forward. So in P3D, I actually had no issues whatsoever. Right, guys, come on. If you want to win one of those copies, exclamation mark FSI. Microsoft Flight Sim copy. Right, 250. Let's start the APU. So that we have an engine of the APU generator on the other side. I'm surprised that we don't have any more failures. Right, question. I think, you know what? I think we will be able to do the approach. So that visual, is it? Nah, still too far away. But yeah, that should be alright, I think. I tested this afternoon with but struggled with positioning the aircraft. Okay. Vertical speed, MCP speed. Let's level off here. Yeah. Yes, I'm hoping to do this 4-stack visual approach. So via Fillmore. Let's put that in 12.5. I'm going to put that on this side here. 12.5, and the radial outbound is 080. 080. How far away are we still? Hang on, fix. $100 miles, okay. Slightly higher fuel burn because we descended early and we're using the APU generator. Oh no, I don't think so, Bob, no. At least I've not noticed that here yet. And this is version 2 from Burbank, yeah. Okay, so 1 more minute. I'll close the first giveaway. And again, we have 2 copies to give away today. So after landing in Burbank, I'm going to put the aircraft to Zakynthos. I'm going to try a pattern there. Hey, Ed Force 5, nice to see you. How are you doing? Interesting. We're still not picking up the VOR. Let's do. Well, I mean, for the ILS 08. Oh, disregard. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. ILS 08. That will be inbound 079. Yeah, all good at Force 5. Glad to hear that you're okay. Good, so we're going to be arriving on that arrival routing with all the restrictions. So I'm going to fly this in VNAV in a minute. Let's do cruise. No, let's just go VNAV in a minute. Just going to dial down the speed just a tad to 90. And 79 is the inbound course. Ooh. Well, I mean, that's going to be a hard approach with the A300. 109.5 is the frequency there. So I can see we're coming up the optimum path. So we've got all these restrictions inserted. Really? Wow. Okay, so they had taken them in twice a day. GG. Well, that's quite an achievement, I have to say. So here we got 220 below and 200 above. So we're good on that first window. And then honks. Where are you? Purple between 280 knots, 220, 200, yeah. So let's do that. VNAV, and we're going to put this to 7,000 at Mikey. So 7,000 it is, and again, I'm just going to try to fly this completely in VNAV. See how the aircraft handles it. So we've got now VNAV speed, VNAV path, or FMC speed, and I'm going to put this to 7,000. Yeah, 7,000, and the altimeter currently in Burbank is 2987. So I'm going to pre-select that here, 2987. So that's pre-selected. Drag required. Are you kidding me? Why? Because we're slowing down. Nah, should be alright. So for the approach, we're going to do a flat 40 landing, short runway. That's all set. And again, we are looking for the visual, but for that we need to fill more UR. And if we're flying the 4-stack visual, we're going to go fill more. Recommended in 5,000 at those peaks. Then we go 3,000 or above on that turn. Hang on, just give the chart here. So 5,000 here, and then 3,000 at the turn. Like consumers for a long-term aircraft type wasn't okay. Well, again, we're interested to see how it all goes. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Now we got Fillmore indicating. Fantastic. That's there. Cool. So if we are visual with the terrain at Fillmore, which should be alright. Is that the valley there or behind that? Oh, that should be there, shouldn't it? Good. 18,000. Let's go altimeter 2987. Recall. Air conditioned fuel. Yep. Checked. We've done those procedures. Next one is next waypoint between 16 and 14. That looks alright to me. Cool. Auto brake. We're going to take 3. Approach speed is inserted. And the minimums. Now, if we are doing a visual, there is no minimums. If we do the ILS, it would be 1080. So looking at the clouds, I think we're good for visual. So runway track is 155. I'm going to put 155 as a reminder here. Five 28 miles to Fillmore. Okay. So I guess at some point we'd be cleared to Fillmore and then be visual. We have to lose about 10,000 feet. Yeah, we should be fine. So what I'm going to do now is in here, I am going to put the... Well, I actually have the airport already, 51 miles. And we're doing a bit of a detour, so the altitude is fine. And of course, these restrictions make sure that we don't get into conflict with any obstacles. You can see that here, higher terrain. But it does get better past Zeppi, between 10 and 9, which is there. Okay. Let me put the fixed info in here so I can see how many miles we have. Although, I'll tell you what we'll do. Let me put a 5 mile ring around that, so let's do, what was it, 335 at 5. So that's the inbound track, and then 5 miles. I kind of put myself a nice gate, and I'll do another one. Actually, no, just put /3. So there I know at 3 miles out, I want to be about 900 to 1,000 feet above the airport elevation. And the airport elevation was 800 round about, 750. Yeah, so that way I have a good indication on my altitude. And if you want to do good approaches, these are the kind of little tricks that will help you to meet those requirements and get the aircraft nicely stable on the path. Yeah, 7,000 by Fillmore looks good to me. Slowing down now. Let's do a checklist, descent checklist. Pressurization, landing altitude 800 or 750 is set. Recall was checked. Auto brake is 3. Landing data VREF 129. Minimums visual. And the approach briefing is completed. Well, apart from the missed approach, so if you go on the visual, well, it's going to be straight out and then with radar vectors again. So we just climb up to 5,000. Yeah, there's non-published missed approach, it says, so you would have to contact ATC to let them tell you what to do. Right, giveaway. We're going to close the giveaway, guys. So, giveaway is closed, and I will pick a winner for the first copy of the FSiPanel. And the winner is... Aaron! Congratulations, Aaron. That's cool. Congrats! There he is. Welcome. Okay, I'll send you the. You're on Discord? Are you, Aaron? Congrats. Yeah, that would be easiest if I could give you that on Discord. Okay, Fillmore, let's concentrate. Okay, so cleared visual. So I'm going to start down to 5,000. And let me put this to heading select in a minute, once I've... Brennelt? Ooh, they're so different, Brennelt. But right now, I do like the Phoenix flight model. But at least I've adapted to it. The 737, I would have to do a bit more testing, but that's a tough choice, Brennelt. Because I'm not really happy with, 100% happy with either. Let's go level change here, 240, 230. So we're going to go direct to Fillmore and then 80 outbound. Ooh, it's going to be a tough one though. Ooh, so we're going to have to go somewhere around here. I think that's the final turn there. Right over Fillmore, so left we go. Approach altimeters 2987, 8280 is checked. Well, it's a bit hazy, but I wouldn't really call it fog. Okay, so we've got to cross that at 5,000, and that's the aim point. That's the valley at the end, where we're going to have to turn right. So again, these are the 2 points I've marked for myself. So there at 5 miles, I want to be about 2,200 feet. And at 3 miles, I want to be at 1,800 feet or 1,700 feet. Then I should be good. So let's go vertical speed. Yeah, so I can see the VOR now. So pulling the tail towards 080. We'll have to go a little bit more to the left here. Just drifting as well. Okay, cool. Now I need to get rid of the ILS, because that would be just confusing. So still 20 miles to go, 6,000 feet. Looks good. Happy with that. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, just a little bit of haze, but we're good. We've got more than the 5 miles. So imagine you could do the approach here, the visual, in 5 miles visibility. It's not much, is it? So 5,000 to cross there. We've got 17 miles to go. And here comes first set of flaps. Flaps 1. Okay, I'm just going to start slowing down now. Yeah, that's what I think as well, right? Even I think here we even have more than 8 miles. For sure. Flaps 5 then. brakes. Okay, so 5,000 to come up to this ridge. Currently about 15 miles away, so we're still good on the altitude. And let me get rid of the auto thrust. Oh. Manual flight, flight director's off, bird on. And so the approach speed will be around about 134, I would say. 134. Ah, it is bright. Definitely some sunglasses today. 11 miles, so we should be a bit lower. Here comes the gear. So 3,000 around the bend here. That's the final track. A bit too fast on descent really, so 10 miles. Yeah, we're good. 10 miles. If we just continue now nice and easy down. Not dive down, just get the aircraft nice and trimmed. Flaps 25. Trimming the aircraft. And flaps 40. Man, he's a lot trim. Come on. Get the nose down. Okay, so let's try to get a good descent rate going. 8 miles. So 5 we said. What did we say? 1,500 feet above. So 2-2. Yeah, 2-2 at that first ring there. I won this. Actually, the 4-stack visible here in the sim. Never actually seen that here. Or it's still so far out. Okay, 2.2 at that point there. And we're currently at 6 miles, so 1,800 above on top of that. So it's just a tad high. Though no need to dive down. Yeah, we're still a bit high. Needs to correct that. Oh, there's the 4 stacks. There it is. Now I see it. Now, careful with the descent rate. 1,000 feet per minute. So we said about 1,700 at the next ring there. I'm surprised the scenery. I don't know what it is with the colors today, guys. Oh, there's the runway. Good God. Lol. It's so bright outside. It's so weird. I can't see the parkies, anything. What a weird... I can see the runway, but I don't really know.
300.
I would love to see the parkies, to be honest.
200.
I'm not in bad shape. It's just...
Autopilot. Autopilot.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Brake and hold, come on. Right, we're down. Reverse our green. Decel. Now that's how pros do it. Minor brakes. Has it snowed here? What kind of visual is that? Like, seriously, I'm shocked. Oh, the camera view. Yeah, but still, I mean, what is this? Brenold, hang on. Thank you so much, Brenold, first of all, for the donation. Right, let me just park straight here. Wow, that's disappointing regarding the visuals, I have to admit. Like, wow. Yeah, it was a viewpoint, but I mean, still. I mean, in real life, that would have been a go-around, and if you had that bad visibility and you can't make out the runway really. Yeah, I mean, with the haze, I would agree that on that as well, but so that's fine, that can go off. So the only thing what really saved me was the continuous cross-check between the distance to the airport and my altitude. So that's how I actually knew that I wasn't far off.
TCAS test. Pass.
Thank you. Right, that off. Cool. Yeah, it has to do with the visual effects, no doubt. But, of course, it was trying to simulate something with the visibility, so with the haze layer. But that was really weird. I mean, that would be okay. But, you know, that's fine. Looking like this. But, from the cockpit just then, that looked awful. That looked really bad. Yeah, this Orbix Burbank version 2. It's a great scenery. Even if you're doing, you know, the GA flying with the small jets.
Good night.
Really nice. First of all, Brenold, thank you so much, Brenold, for your donation, 10 euros. And there was a message. You requested something, right? Voyager, good night.
Good night.
Yeah, guys, we're
Black
gonna
box.
do just try the app a little bit more. So I'm gonna go to Zakynthos, and we'll just do a landing, or maybe no, we'll do Zakynthos. Aaron, Aaron, once again, if you are on my Discord channel, can you say hello there, please? If you create a viewpoint, yeah, but I mean, I do need to see the instruments. Okay, Aaron, congrats again. Right, we're quickly gonna go ahead and no, not this, and go to Zakynthos, and then I want to try out the app again to see if we can position the aircraft in a pattern. But of course, we're gonna have to. Okay, so Brennel, do you like to see the Phoenix? Okay, can I prepare for that, Brennel? Because I don't know if that's scenery. So next stream on Tuesday, I think, next week. Would that be a possibility? ZA, that's Zakynthos. So I want to put this 234 fly. Yeah, we do need the option to turn that off, yeah. It's kind of weird. It doesn't happen often. Well, that was really distracting on the approach there. Yeah, was it? I saw that. Yeah, I saw your post on my Discord. That's why I kind of realized that. Okay, Brennel. So, Paro in the Phoenix. Yeah, that's going to be a challenge. The trim wheel sounds a bit weird. It sounds like wheel moving. Yeah. It's not really in sync, is it? Now let's do this in daytime. Live weather. Cool. So, let's see. What do we need? So hopefully we can failures. Let's clear all the malfunctions. Make sure the aircraft is in a good state. Those on. Good. So let's go and do position. So let's go Lima Golf Zulu Alpha. Select the airport. Select runway 16. Select fix. Let's do right hand base. Select runway 16. Select a right hand base. And then move the aircraft. Set max landing weight. Yeah. So. Okay. So what I've done now is in the panel, I selected Zakynthos runway 16, and I set right hand base. And so now the aircraft is being configured. So it's programming everything for you.
Positive rate of climb.
So including so hold brakes for 3 seconds to take control. The aircraft is ready. Look how fast that was. The only issue I have is 16. It's not really right-hand base. It's like an entry, isn't it? All right, let's do a visual from there. Reynolds, not yet. 3 seconds. Aircraft is ready. You have control. There we go. I have control. So let's do the flight directors off. I'm just going to go downwind here. Because from that position would not have made it. Right, gears coming down. 138. Flaps 15. So 2.5 miles. We're a bit close here with 1.5. And flaps 30. Speed breakers armed. And then fix. So fix. Right, I'm going to do one more giveaway, guys. So one more copy of this this great add-on, 4 miles, fantastic. So I'm going to give one more copy, and again, it's the same same command, exclamation mark FSI, and you have a chance to win a copy of this add-on of the FSiPanel, not the aircraft, the FSiPanel for Microsoft Flight Sim. So this one here. Good. So, just going to turn final here. How many miles do we have? 5 miles, so we don't need to descend too much. Flight path vector. So this app comes in really handy to do some base training, just do some touch and goes, or even some special approaches that you want to practice, because you can really quickly get yourself onto the there's the runway. 3 miles, 1,000 feet, good. Yeah, just to practice landings, for example. Okay, Aaron, thank you. So aircraft is nicely trimmed. I'm happy with that. Oh, look at that. Well, now we have 1 white, 3 red. I was just about to say, I don't know how I do it. Yeah, there we go. Back 2 white, 2 red. I don't know how I do it. Ground speed 150, so we need about 750 feet per minute, 800 feet per minute descent rate.
Now that's how pros do it.
I'm telling you. Right, exclamation mark FSI if you want a copy of the FSiPanel for Microsoft Flight Sim. Got one more code to give away. Yeah, Brown, to answer your question, so the developer, I'm in contact with him, and he did want to also try to get into the Phoenix, or working with the Phoenix. But I need to ask the developers to see if that's possible or not. Just getting a little bit low. Wow, what's going on? Yeah, that's... The viewpoint is weird. That's so bright.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Right, come on, hold it. Ah, nice. So we got reverse, decel, manual brakes, close reversers, slow down. Nice, lovely. Yeah, well, Aaron, years of practice. Years and years and years and years of practice. Yeah, I don't know how I do it. Oh. Yeah, so McFloaty, come on, you guys have been mean. But one thing I find shocking, so I actually took out the GeForce Experience shaders, and yeah, with a certain viewpoint, if you look outside, suddenly it really kind of overexposes it. So yeah, so that did get, yeah, look at that. So that viewpoint, you see that overexposure. So when you of course look more outside, it's better, but still, that's how weird. Lovely. Cool. Right. I'll give you one more minute. Exclamation mark FSI if you would like to have a copy of this. Again, you can put the aircraft really quickly. You saw that. Actually, let me do one more demonstration, guys. Let me do one more while you guys can put in the... So I'm going to put the aircraft now on a long final. Runway 16. Flaps 30. Oh, hang on, landing report. Perfect, touchdown, nice landing, good. There you go. You see, it's just, you know, pro pilot at work here, right? Oh, you're right. Yeah, we could do. Yeah, Brennell, that's a good idea. Brennell, thank you very much again for the €5. Yeah, so look how quickly you can reset the aircraft. So again, it's saying preparing the aircraft.
Autopilot.
Brennell, dankeschön. Yeah, we're going to go to Samos. Yeah, it's a good idea, Brennell, yeah. So it's configuring everything nicely for the approach.
Positive rate of climb.
Right. Still preparing, it says. And then once it's happy with the preparations, it will tell you that you have to press the brake pedals, there we go, for 3 seconds. I'll do that. And the aircraft now is moving. My aircraft. Autopilot off. And then it can do another approach here. It is as simply as that. Cool. Okay, then let's go to Samos. Let's go main menu. We've got a little bit of time left, so let's go to Samos. Although, let me see, do I have Samos in here? Let me just check that. Profile, content. Samos. Okay, so just give me a second. And while we're waiting, we're going to do the giveaway prize. Yeah, I need to activate the scenery. I have not activated it. That's the problem. So, just testing that. No, Brennell has some good ideas, so he's really kind. He's been a huge supporter of the channel. So I'm always happy for his inputs. There we go, now it's activated. Fantastic. Let's restart. And while it's restarting, I will do the giveaway. Yeah, I use MFS add-on linker Good. So guys, second copy of the FSiPanel. Big thank you again to the developer for gifting that to us, to this community. So we're gonna pick a winner in 3, 2, 1, and the winner is Max KSSR. Max KSSR. Max, you would have to contact me either through Discord or you would need to send me an email. captainblackbox@gmail.com. Yeah, so Max, I have put down your name on the list here, so I know who's won. I don't know. I would imagine you would need the F-18 for that. Yeah, that's the thing, Oist. The problem is, when you're already using such a high-quality add-on like the F-18 and DCS, you'd probably be very disappointed with this one here. So, and these features, I mean, they are like game features to me. Same with the Reno air race. I mean, it's fun to play with, but it's not that realistic. And yeah, I don't know. It was good for laugh. Oh, really, Senshai? Okay. Yeah, I'm just not attracted to that at all for some reason. Like, okay, so one more approach into Samos. And let me show you Samos Airport really quickly. It's quite a challenging approach. So we'll do the VOR. So what we can do, Brenold, in this case, or what I'm aiming to do, is put us at a fix here. So I can put myself at Larky 4,000 feet theoretically, and then we'll fly the approach from there. And yeah, we'll do the circling, of course, runway 27. We'll check the rearward weather. See what the wind is like. So let's do another livery here. Livery Olympic. Make it a bit more realistic, right? So we're gonna go to Samos on the airport first of all to see if the scenery has loaded in correctly. And we'll depart here. It's more like ping pong. Okay. Oh. Okay, so sorry. The question. Let me just see if I can find it. Hold on. Oh, yeah, there it is. No, so the FSiPanel does not work with the Phoenix Act. Yeah, so we'll try the FSiPanel with the Samos circling. When doing base training, which circuit altitude would you use? 1,500 feet above the ground, or 1,500 feet above the landing threshold. Now let me put this into a nice evening kind of lighting here. There we go. Real weather. So the weather. Oh, no wind. How cool is that? So we can fly the approach to runway 09. Good. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go and just program the airport. Samos, select the airport, select runway 09, select fix. Now, select the fix on the star. We're going to do the star. Let's have a look. So let's do the Urnil 1 Charlie. And then we'll select the waypoint. This one here, 10,000, really? Okay. Oh no, sorry, this one here, Larky. There we go. No, so we're going to use that one. Larky. But that's going to be a bit high. 10,000. Can we do... Hold on. Select waypoint. New waypoint. Waypoint name. Larky. Pick navigate. Larky. Search. There it is. Select this waypoint. And we do default heading 007. Save. Altitude. Ah, okay. We want to be there at 5,000 feet. Save. Description. Approach. Right, let's do this one then. Validate. Move aircraft. Set max landing weight. It's too late, Ian. We already given away the copies. Sorry. FSiPanel. Look at that. Perfectly puts us at 5,000, hopefully. There's the airport. So we'll prepare for the approach. So we're going to try to do this approach here. So Larky, then we descend down to 3,000. Do that VUR approach. And then do the visual approach. So it's already programming everything in for us. A flap 30 landing. Although I want to do a flap 40 landing, to be honest. We'll change that in a minute. Are we ready? We are ready. Let's hold the brakes for 3 seconds and let's go. And that's it. Crazy how quickly that goes. Flaps 40. And we'll descend down to 3,000. 3,000 level change. Flaps 1. Well, let's go to flaps 5 here. Good. Quickly, 11.6 for the VUR with the radial 358. So that at least I have a radial in there. There we go. So we're going to intercept that inbound radial. Here it is coming in. And the final descent is out of 9 DMEs. Flaps 5, auto brake, we'll do 3. Let's prepare the rest of the items here. Wow, we're pretty heavy. Let me just do the fuel menu. Let's hope I don't kill the the engines with this. Alright, that's better. So let's do that again. 122 on the speed. Here comes 3,000 feet. Just want to intercept that radial inbound. And again, 9 miles, we'll start to descend down to the surfing altitude, which is 1900. Gonna slow down. Those go off. Yeah, but that's just like in real life. In real life, they are annoying as well. Here comes the inbound radial. And again, there, the airport is somewhere there. That's the coastline we need to fly over. That's the greenhouse. 9 miles, down we go. We'll put the flight directors off already. Flight path vector on. Let me put the auto thrust off here. And then we'll do the approach speed 127. Gears down. Ready to fly. Yeah, so this is a visual approach. We shall treat it as such.
Radio altimeter.
No, it just has scale, Brennald. It doesn't have a trim wheel, no. It's just scales, really. Good, so we're going to level off here at 2,000, or actually 1,900 feet is the level of altitude. There's the airport. And let's level off. Let the aircraft slow down. So we want to be above the little village here at about 1,000 feet. So we can continue to descend here. Flaps coming 15. Do 3,000 missed approach. That's a greenhouse again. Flaps 15. So let's have the aircraft continue descending here. So I'm aiming for the little village here, that village there, and then the turn. And we're going to pass that greenhouse round about 400,
Caution, terrain.
500 feet.
Caution, terrain. Caution, terrain.
Flaps 25.
Caution, terrain.
Yeah, disregard, disregard. And flaps 40. 1,000 feet, looking good. Let's try to get the aircraft nicely trimmed. Now we need to continue to descend here. Not so easy on the 737. Come on. Oh, I'm messing this up. I need to descend. Come on. Alright. Speed brake
1,000.
armed. 1,000's checked. Right, there's a greenhouse over there somewhere. It's a tight turn. Tight turn to finals. Right, 30-degree bang. Pull back on the yoke. Don't go let the aircraft nose drop too far. And again, let's keep descending. Okay, there's a greenhouse. Now we need to have a look at the runway.
400.
Alright, slightly low, but there we go. Not much though. Not much. Not bad.
300.
Right, on path again, come on. Let's keep descending, there we go. Let's try to rest that 3 degree down. Come on, down you go. Down you go, I said. Descend.
200.
There you go.
One 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Come on. Right, down we are. Reverse. Decel. Yeah, I used to be a 737 pilot. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, Brennell, thank you so much for the challenge. Again, thanks for the inputs, Brennell. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, Brennell. Yeah, so I think you can all see this app is actually really good if you want to quickly practice some things. Well, that's interesting. So how come I can't... Is that all I can have regarding the nozzle steering? That is a bit strange. No. Now, I have to say, I never went onto the Airbus on my own account. I was forced, alright? I still stand by that. I was forced to go on the Airbus. Not at gunpoint, but almost. There's a tiller option in the settings, isn't there? Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it's not really turning that well. Ah, okay. Maybe I guess I'm too fast. And it's skidding the... No, I was just too fast. That's all. Nozzle goes JetBlue, yeah. Cool. Right. Full power. Gears coming up. Flaps up. I'm actually a passenger here. Good lord. Right. Something would never do in real life, obviously. Really? Oh wow. Well, I mean, the private jets, especially when it's military, yeah, they do have some fun, don't they? Right, let's have a look. So 55, 60%. There we go. Cool. And if you wanted to, again, if you're into failures, just go failures. Let's do fire, engine 1 fire, fail now. And there it is. Right, let's do 3,500, alt hold, autopilot on command here. Heading select. There we go, alt to hold, vertical speed. Auto thrust already off. So engine fire procedure would be throttle number 1 idle, confirm idle. Need to add some thrust into the engine. Then the fuel lever to cut off, confirmed, cut off, and the fire. It's number 2 here. And to trim the aircraft in a second. And then rotate to discharge one of the bottles here. I'm doing this by pure memory. Alright, that should work, shouldn't it? Probably takes a few seconds to discharge. Let's trim the aircraft a bit here. Right, trim to the right. Yeah, that does not have automatic trim, so you need to center that yourself. There we go. So light is now out. Left bottle is discharged. So the engine is now secured. And you would go from here. Look at that beautiful sunset. So I can definitely recommend that app. I've just demonstrated it works really nicely. Oh. Yes, Brenold. I've flown it for about 4.5 years, a captain, yeah. So I did become a captain on the 737 before I went to the 320. What a beautiful view. My dear friends, Brenold especially, thank you so much for your donations. Brenold, thank you so much for your support. So I've noted down Sierra Papa Zulu Oscar as an approach, and also Paro for next week. How long have you been an FO? I've never been an FO on a 320. So my career was 4 years 737 co-pilot, then co-pilot 747, including SFO for 8 years. So after about 12.5 years, after being 12.5 years being an FO, in senior FO, I went then onto the 737 to become a captain there. And after about roughly 5 years, 737 as a captain, I went onto the A320 as a captain, and now I'm just waiting for the last transfer onto the 747 as a captain. They had to cut him out. No. Cool. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It was a pleasure. As always. Hey, Rodeo. How you doing? Next stream is next Tuesday and then next Thursday. So there we go. So next Tuesday 31st and Thursday 2nd. So the 31st is going to be 1700 UTC and the Thursday is going to be 1600 UTC. Before I go on a little holiday break. Lovely. Thank you so much everyone for your support. Thanks for watching. Thanks for interacting. Thanks for all the amazing questions. And I'll see you again very soon. Stay safe everyone. Good night to you all. Mighty moderators, before I forget, thank you so much for being here. Thanks for spending the time and looking over the chat here. And thanks for all the help. Take care everyone. Gute Nacht. Good night.